What's growing on, gardening friends and peeps? I have an admission to make. I'm jealous of you southern gardeners. 'Cause here I sit. Everything's planted. Zone 7. And I'm waiting. Playing the old gardener waiting game. Wait, wait, wait. Fight the pest, fight the pest, fight the pest. Fight the weather, fight the weather, fight the weather. So we're going on a little tour of the waiting game. This year I decided to expand the pool garden. Had to move the fence line back and dug up some plots. The strawberries are all but finished. Of course, it seemed the minute they were blooming and setting fruit, the month of May, since these are June bearing berries, it decided to rain almost every day. Probably lost half of the crop to fungus and mildew. Then the weather broke. They started to ripen. Got some nice berries. And then the chipmunks decided to find them. So now the strawberries are in their runner mode. I don't know if you can see that. Runner mode means that they are multiplying, sending out their runners, and then if you leave them, they grow and they stop and they make you some new strawberry plants. So in this first plot, I was able to plant some leaf lettuce, which runs down the left side here. This was a leaf lettuce blend. Hopefully you can see them. And then I planted some spinach. Don't know why, but it went to almost immediate bolt because the weather was cool, I believe, and then it went right to hot. Leaf miners were a big issue. As you can see, the pest. But I am picking these spinach tips, and they are going into a green salad with the leaf lettuce. There's some onions mixed in there. This is a leaf lettuce blend. And then I dug up another plot, and as you can see, planted cabbage, leaf miner invasions. I looked this morning. Oh, there's one of them little culprits. If you can see him, just squish them. And then I planted some broccoli, getting my first head. I will cut that, and then as you can see already, once that's cut, you'll get multiple side shoots. The predator insects are out. They're helping keeping the pests under control. If we can focus here. If I didn't get the lens dirty. I also have some cauliflower in here. There just went a predator or insect. No heads yet. And then another row of cabbage. And then I planted another plot of celery. Celery is getting tall enough. It's going to have to put something around here like that. Leave the tops out so that they blanch. But I also been taking some snippets of this and add it to the green salad. Over here, I planted some bush beans. They are just now, looks like they're getting ready to go into the blossoming stage. Guess knock on some wood. Minor insect damage. And then the corn seems to be doing very nicely. But Japanese beetles, we hate you, don't we? He's gonna get squished too. He doesn't fly away. Ah, got him. Trying to ruin my corn crop. How dare he? Planted another plot. This is the plot of squash. In here I have dark green zucchini and yellow scallop squash, which I'm excited to see. First time growing it. And underneath of here, I thought I could, hopefully I can, get away with it. But I planted some watermelon, hoping they will be drawn out by the sun when they vine and run. And the squash will provide the shade as they grow up to keep it moist under here for the water-loving watermelon sugar babies. And then beside the corn, I planted some howling pumpkins. My goal is to get this to vine all along here where I'm standing, and possibly grow up on the fence like they did last year and get me a nice pumpkin. Keep growing on, gardening friends and peeps. Enjoy.